Hello fact finders, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the most complex and mysterious object in the known universe, the one sitting right inside your head. That's right, we're talking about the human brain. You might think you know this 3-pound marvel, but I guarantee you're about to have your mind blown. We've dug up 10 fascinating facts about your brain that you probably didn't know. So, get comfortable, and let's unlock some secrets of the mind. Let's start with a real shocker. Your brain isn't fully formed until you're about 25 years old. That's right. While most of our bodies stops growing in our late teens, the brain, specifically the prefrontal cortex, is still under construction. This is the area responsible for decision-making, planning, and impulse control. So, if you ever look back at your early 20s and wonder, what was I thinking? Well, now you know. Your brain was literally still figuring things out. This developmental phase explains a lot about the roller coaster ride of adolescence and young adulthood. It's not just about hormones. It's about a brain that's still wiring itself for the complexities of adult life. So, be kind to the young adults in your life. Their brains are a work in progress. Fact number 2. Your brain generates enough electricity to power a low-wattage LED light bulb. Seriously? While you're awake, your brain produces about 10 to 23 watts of power. Your neurons communicate with each other through tiny electrical impulses, and we'd about 86 billion neurons firing away. It adds up. This constant electrical storm is what allows you to think, feel, move, and even dream. It's like having a tiny, organic power plant operating 24/7. So the next time someone has a brilliant idea and you see that classic light bulb cartoon above their head, remember, there's some real science behind that metaphor. Ready for fact number 3? Let's talk about storage. Forget your smartphone or your laptop. The human brain's storage capacity is practically limitless. Estimates suggest that the brain's capacity could be around 2.5 petabytes. To put that in perspective, 1 petabyte is 1,000,000 gigabytes. That's enough to store 3 million hours of YouTube videos. You'd have to leave a TV running for more than 300 years to use up that much space. This incredible capacity is thanks to the complex network of synapses, the connections between neurons. Every time you learn something new, you're creating or strengthening these connections. It's an ever-expanding, super efficient filing system. Moving on to fact number 4, and it's a bit of a myth buster. Have you ever heard that we only use 10% of our brain? Well, it's one of the most persistent and popular myths out there, but it's completely false. Brain scans, like fMRIs, clearly show that we use virtually every part of our brain, and that most of the brain is active almost all the time. Even when you're sleeping, areas like the frontal cortex, which controls higher-level thinking, and the somatosensory areas, which help you sense your surroundings, are active. Different tasks might activate different regions more intensely, but there are no dormant, unused parts just waiting to be unlocked. Your entire brain is a busy, hard-working organ. Fact number 5 might make you a little dizzy. Information in your brain can travel at incredible speeds. The speed of nerve impulses varies, but the fastest ones can zip along at up to 268 miles per hour, or about 431 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a Formula 1 race car. These high-speed signals are carried by neurons, with a special fatty coating called a myelin sheath, which acts like insulation on an electrical wire, allowing the signal to jump from one point to another. This incredible speed is why you can snatch your hand away from a hot stove before you've even consciously registered the pain. It's your brain's built-in high-speed safety system. Let's slow things down for fact number 6. The brain itself cannot feel pain. Isn't that ironic? The very organ that interprets all the pain signals from your body has no pain receptors of its own. This is why surgeons can perform brain surgery on patients while they are awake. They can numb the scalp and skull, but the brain tissue itself doesn't need anesthetic. This allows surgeons to ask patients questions and test their functions during the procedure to ensure they aren't damaging critical areas responsible for speech or movement. So, when you get a headache, it's not your brain that's hurting. The pain comes from the nerves and blood vessels surrounding it. Here's a juicy one. For fact number 7. Your brain is about 75% water. That's right. The consistency of your brain is a bit like soft tofu or gelatin. This high water content is vital for its function. Even mild dehydration can have a significant impact on your cognitive abilities, affecting things like your attention, memory, and other brain skills. Staying properly hydrated helps maintain the balance of fluids in your brain, ensuring that your neurons can communicate effectively. So, the next time you're feeling a little foggy or can't concentrate, try drinking a glass of water. Your brain will thank you for it. On to fact number 8. Your brain is a greedy energy consumer. Although the brain only makes up about 2% of your body weight, it uses a whopping 20% of your body's oxygen and calories. This constant energy demand is necessary to maintain all those billions of neurons and their constant signaling. This energy is delivered via a dense network of blood vessels. Your brain needs a steady supply of glucose, its primary fuel, to function correctly. This is why what you eat has such a direct impact on your mental performance. A healthy diet isn't just for your body, it's essential fuel for your mind. Fact number 9 deals with the power of imagination. Your brain doesn't really distinguish between imagination and reality. On a neurological level, imagining an action activates the same brain regions as actually performing that action. This is the principle behind visualization techniques used by athletes and musicians. When a basketball player mentally rehearses making a free throw, they are strengthening the neural pathways associated with that action, which can improve their actual performance. So, when you daydream, you're not just wasting time. You're giving your brain a workout. Your imagination is a powerful tool for learning and skill development. And finally, our 10th fascinating fact. Multitasking is a myth. You might think you're a master multitasker, juggling emails while on a conference call and planning your dinner. But what your brain is actually doing is rapidly switching its focus between tasks, not doing them simultaneously. This constant switching comes at a cost. It reduces your efficiency, increases the likelihood of making mistakes, and can even temporarily lower your IQ. Each time you switch, your brain has to re-engage, which takes time and mental energy. So, for peak performance, it's much more effective to focus on one task at a time. This is called monotasking, and it allows your brain to dedicate its full resources to the job at hand. And there you have it. 10 incredible facts about the amazing human brain, from its mind-boggling storage capacity to its surprising inability to feel pain. Our brain is a universe of wonders. It's a reminder that we carry something truly extraordinary with us every single moment of our lives. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the mind. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more fascinating things about the world around us and inside us, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.